Alright, figured out a way to get the motor to ride backwards towards me. Of course, I've been doing this for 5 minutes and it comes towards me, then it rolls back. Bounce it a bit. Whee! Don't do this at home, kiddies. Wheels are rubbing on the wood. Bugger. Getting there. Good for my back. These are clears. Yep, I was worried about that. Kept jacking up the car higher and higher. Boy. Maple leaf. Keep doing that. Yeah, every time it bounces, the wheels are released from the friction of the wood. Crude and rude, huh? There he goes. Riding my Corvair jack. Yeah! Yep, yep, yeah! I won't let this one down. Oh, my knees are killing me. Well, guess that's what I wanted to do, huh? Oil pan. Doesn't matter how you do it, as long as you get her done. It'll rock. Wonder why it was hanging up. I don't know. I think it's time to change this gas filter. Yep. 5,000 miles since I picked this thing up in Indiana. I suppose I should take a picture of myself. Oh yeah, pull that staple out. Dum-diddy-dum-dum. I took a picture of myself posing here. And I'll show you the picture that I took. It's in my photo album from 30 years ago. Similar situation. I was greased to death. Greasy. Okay, now it's time to take off the transmission. And I have already slotted the working end, or the other end of the bolts that hold the differential to the block, because it's almost impossible to get a wrench in there. So you crack them loose, and then I read about this trick a long time ago in the Corsa Communique, and you take a screwdriver, which I did have a few minutes ago. Screwdriver. Oh, there it is. And you can just unscrew them from this end. Cool, huh? You just take the grinder and you crank her up. And you make a slot real carefully. Then you can undo the bolt. Just like that. Cool, huh? Yep, either way. Great trick. It's a Corvair trick. Alright, I'm going to separate the transmission. So I'll just pound on it until something busts. Put the light right there. Oop, there it goes. What a waste. Perfectly good 327 differential. I just realized that I forgot to order another flywheel pressure plate combo because I've got the wrong pressure plate in this thing. I got the light duty one, not the one for the turbo with the extra weights. That pisses me off. Didn't rain all day. They said it would rain all day today. There was a truck show in Springfield, Mass. I was thinking of going to. It's a pretty far drive. Plus I could be doing this instead. Which I want to go to Syracuse Corvair recall next weekend. So, oh, blob grease. So, I didn't do 500 miles of driving to go to a truck show when it might have rained. And I regret not going. I guess I'll go next year. Well, I'm getting tired. It's 7 o'clock at night. 7 o'clock. I'm getting old. Getting old. No stamina. Alright, time for an apple juice can. You can just hear my voice, I'm tired. I'm gonna finish this job tomorrow. I got a tenant wants a ceiling fan put in. I've been promising them the ceiling fan. There goes all the oil. Getting here. Differential have to come off at the same time. I don't think anything retained the transmission. I don't remember. I haven't done this in so long. I'll just pry it off till I bust something. I'm getting too tired to do this. I'm going to just pull off the Diffie cover and see what I cooked inside. Yep, driving to the recall last year. 358 days ago. Or maybe, yeah, 51 weeks ago. When kablooey got louder and louder and louder and louder and louder and louder until destruction. I had to wait 3 or 4 hours for a tow truck, and Mrs. CW showed up at the same time in the Hyundai, and she went back with the tow truck with the Corvair, and I continued on to my Corvair show in the Hyundai. 300 miles away, 500 kilometers. I'll make some idle chatter while I'm undoing these bolts to look inside and see what I blew up. Mr. Gas Sub Wild 8101 in Japan is inquiring about a step bumper for his Suburban. They're expensive, 300 bucks. I get mine from the junkyard, a lot less than that. And he also wants to buy a K5 Blazer. I said to him, buy an 87 or up if you want a gas job, because the 87s and up have fuel injection. Works better than a carburetor. Open sesame. Or buy a diesel. I don't know if they have any in Japan. He was showing me the classified ads. A lot of American cars for sale in Japan. American cars and trucks. Well, what we got in here? Yep. I see it already. That shaft should be somewhere else. Mangled the gears. That back bearing went, allowed the shaft to go that way, I believe. I don't know, I have to take it apart, I suppose. I'm hardly the expert. But I had this same problem in California in 2007, first week of May. Why doesn't this thing let go? This should just slide out. So I'm forgetting something. We'll work on these things too much.
A lovely new recording of Professor Spyder watching for banjo and friends instrumental duets. Sitting on top of the world, Steve Light on banjo, and Junior Bars with another low spot. Beautiful album.
Ding, 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 ringing in my ears.
And before that, a classic from 1970. John Hartford, Norman Blake, touchdown.
Pulling out, tugging out.
Turn your radio
I don't want to bust one of these ears off.
Most famous one. Hey babe, you want a boogie? Woogie woogie baby. But I'm not going to play that one right now. But I'm going to play lots of other things too.
It's hard to get to those bolts on the bottom. I gotta take those off too to get the diffie off. Got that one slotted. See that? Alright, give me some peace here. Figure this out.